Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's Beer Reviews. I hope you're doing well today. I have got a West Coast IPA to review for you, but it's not just any old West Coast IPA, it's a triple West Coast IPA. This is going to be the second triple West Coast IPA that I've reviewed for you this year. The last one, if you watched it, was from Tartarus up in Yorkshire. It was their... I forgot what it was called now. Leviathan? I think it was called Leviathan. Triple West Coast IPA. Didn't like it. Couldn't get on with it. It was too sweet. Too sweet. So I've gone and done it again. But this time, this one's from Mad Squirrel. Mad Squirrel, local brewery to me. I'm a big fan. This is brand new from them. This is their Evergreen West Coast Triple IPA. Coming in at 10% ABV. It's a biggie. The standard Mad Squirrel design, with a very green looking can, hence the Evergreen name. So yeah, Mad Squirrel, going from strength to strength. Probably most of you have had a Mad Squirrel beer by now if you're in the UK. They're starting to pop up in supermarkets all over the place. Clearly got a bit of money behind them. So well done to them, fair play. So yeah, 10% ABV West Coast IPA. Let's see how this one goes. It's got a 60 IBU level, 440ml can. Mad Squirrel kindly sent this one to me, so thank you straight away for that. Do appreciate it. But I said I'll review this. And as soon as I said it, I kind of thought, what am I getting myself into here? What does it say? It says Evergreen is a plant that retains green leaves throughout all 4 seasons of the year. This matches the 4 heavy-hitting hops we've used in our new West Coast Triple IPA. Citra and Simcoe provide citrus and piney notes, with Amarillo and Cryo Pop bringing floral and fruity aromas. Other than that, water, malted barley, and the hops and the yeast. So Citra, Amarillo, Simcoe, Cryo Pop hops used in this one. 10% ABV, packaged at Mad Squirrel Brewery, which is in Hemel Hempstead in Hertfordshire. So yeah, so let's get this out of its rather fetching can. Get it into a glass, see what it's all about. Ooh, okay, I'm going to jump to conclusions straight away. Now, triple IPAs, I generally don't get on with. I find them just a little bit too strong. I feel like the hop flavours kind of get lost into the alcohol. Yeah, I don't know. I think kind of doubles, 8%, 9% tops is kind of my maximum, unless you're Sierra Nevada, where you seem to be able to make ridiculously strong IPAs incredibly drinkable, but they are masters. You can tell it's a big IPA. It's dark. It's a dark orange. It's a dark amber colour. It is quite well carbonated with the light shining on it. I can see the bubbles rising up in it. Barely a fingernail worth of a head. That's dissipating pretty quickly. But there is a bit of lacing on the glass, which is always a good sign. Let's get this snouting. See what the aroma is telling us. That's actually a very nice aroma. There's no real... what's the word I'm looking for? There's no like over sweet or over boozy aroma coming through. That is just all hops. It smells quite nice. There is that tropical fruit from the Citra. I'm going to get stuck in. I'm intrigued here. Cheers. Yeah, you can tell it's boozy. Oh, but it's good. It's piney. It's bitter. There's a tropical fruit. It's hoppy as hell. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that. I actually really like that. For a 10% West Coast IPA. I feel like my chair's sinking again. Let me arrange myself. That's actually very well made. All right, let's go in again. So it's quite smooth. There's a nice malt bill used on this one. That piney, bitter kick comes in really quickly. Just as you kind of started to notice a little bit of sort of tropical fruit, sort of the character of the Citra, just as that starts to come in, then bang, in comes a piney, bitter kick to remind you it's not a New England style IPA, this is a West Coast style IPA. What else did I say was in it? Amarillo, Simcoe, Cryo Pop. See, I'm not familiar with Cryo Pop and what I would be getting from Cryo Pop. It is floral. There's a floral taste to it. There's a citrusy taste to it. Oh, that piney bitterness is so nice. It doesn't drink like a 10%, which is the best thing I can say right now. That's the best thing I think I can say about any beer other than like an Imperial Stout when it's 10% upwards, because I always feel like IPAs and pale ales and things like that, when it gets sort of upwards of 10%, I feel like things get lost. I feel like the things that make an IPA and a pale ale good get lost to the alcohol. This is holding its own. When you can tell it's strong, you can taste the booze. You're aware that this is a 10%. But at the same time, oh, that piney bitterness at the back is beautiful. It's really good. This is so much better than the Tartarus one I had a few weeks back. Sorry, Tartarus. This is so much more drinkable, so much easier to drink. I suppose a 10% IPA shouldn't be easy to drink, but at the same time, you want to enjoy it, right? Excuse me, do apologise. It is a gassy bugger. Oh, the aromas, this is great. This is really, really good. Mad Squirrel, right? I'm a fan. I have been. I mean, if you've followed the channel for a while now, you'll know that I've been drinking their beers for a number of years now. Their core range, I still think to this day, is terrific. Some of their limited runs, like this, have been a bit questionable last couple of years. I feel like they've lost their way with a couple of things. But then every now and then they release something and you're just like, oh, there they are. There they are. Just remind you that they are capable. That is terrific. That is terrific. It is boozy. It is hoppy. It is absolutely packed full of flavour. It's drinkable. I'll tell you, for a 10% IPA, it's drinkable. Boozy. Sweetness, tropical fruit from the Citra. Pineapple. Grapefruit. Here comes that pininess, that refreshing pininess, and then there's that bitterness. And it lingers, and it's a big finish. And it just puts that stupid grin on my face when I'm enjoying a beer. This is excellent. This really, really is excellent. That is how you brew a big West Coast IPA. Yeah, that's terrific. That's terrific. They have a West Coast IPA in their core range, Big C, and I always kind of thought that one wasn't quite bitter enough. I've had better West Coast IPAs, but after I had the triple West Coast IPA from Tartarus, I did wonder if I'd ever have a good British West Coast IPA, strong British West Coast IPA, because I've had beers like Optimum from Sierra Nevada, which is like an 11% normally, and that is beautiful every year. This has restored my faith in a British brewer doing a good big West Coast IPA. It's piney, it's bitter, it's tropical, it's refreshing, it's drinkable, all packed into a 10% IPA. So much easier to drink than the previous one, the Tartarus one that I reviewed. Let's the remnants. I didn't pour it all in the first time because I wasn't sure if I was going to finish it. I wasn't sure if it was something I wanted to drink. But this is delicious. It really is good. I'm going to finish that now. But what I'll do, I'll end the video because I'm gone over 10 minutes already. I'm just talking waffle at this stage. Evergreen, brand new from Mad Squirrel. Check it out. Go on the website. Get yourself some. That's very, very good. Very, very good indeed. Scores, for what it's worth. I'm impressed with it. I'm going to give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. It's a really good beer. It's not the sort of thing you want to drink every day, but it's a hell of a crack. Triple West Coast IPA. Really good. Evergreen, Mad Squirrel. Check it out. 9.5 out of 10. Hope you've enjoyed. I'm drunk, see? I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Until the next one, you take care.